You are watching Quick Hunts TV. Dedicated short films from around the globe. Today's feature film, Elk Hunt Gone Wolf Wild. Now introducing your host, Curtis Bailey.
Welcome to Quick Hunts. We got an awesome lineup for you guys today. We got Montana elk hunting, trophy whitetail hunting, and then for the finale, we have an Idaho elk hunt that goes sideways. You guys are not going to want to miss this. But first, we got Donnie Monroe with Team 200, self-filming a 230-inch Kansas Giant.
This short film is brought to you by Quiet Cat, e-bikes built for the backcountry, in partnership with Team 200.
And this is where really Quiet Cat really helped elevate my game, because I don't know that I would have done this prior. We got in the cornfield early and started seeing deer come out, and as it got closer to evening, he steps out and oh my God, amazing. It's definitely going to be the biggest deer that I've ever had the opportunity to chase.
It's not every day you get to watch three studs out in a bean field. One's an absolute giant, two definite shooters. They're on the move. Rev the Quiet Cat in.
So now that I know where these deer are bedding, I took my muzzleloader and found a spot, and that I felt like I could intercept him as he was transitioning to the beans. So earlier this summer, I was fortunate enough, I rode the Quiet Cat in, and I was in a cornfield and used the Athlon spotting scope and got some awesome footage of this guy with a couple other bucks and some beans. I'm just ecstatic. What a giant. 22 scoreable points, phenomenal buck. So with the Quiet Cat, it's really changed the hunting industry, because the fact that you can get in and out, without really laying down any scent trail. When you need to get out quick, you can slip out really quick without disturbing anything. And to me, that's big time when it comes to not disturbing your area and keeping the pressure low. And that's what helps get these bucks on their feet.
That deer grew 80 inches in a year. That's crazy. And to self-film a hunt, let alone self-film a 230-inch deer, that's something to be proud of, Donnie. Congratulations, and way to get it done.
Sportsman's Guide, quality gear from the brands you trust. Stay tuned for the Quick Hunts TV feature film, Elk Hunt Gone Wolf Wild. Brought to you by Hooked Hunting. Find more great content from Hooked Hunting on YouTube.
There's the wolf, you see that? Oh, that's a lot of cows.
There's the wolf.
There's a freaking wolf.
There is a wolf.
Oh my
Get
gosh.
that wolf on camera.
I got two wolves. I got both of them.
There's the bull. Unreal.
No freaking way.
Next, we got Will Griffin with Big&J, to do some South Texas deer hunting, and they get a buck killed they decide to call the redemption buck. You're about to figure out why. But first, we've got some Montana elk hunting with the guys over at Beyond Rubicon. They've been after this bull for 4 years, and they go through some tough country to get him. Check it out.
Beyond Rubicon, a story of reverence to a hunter's way of life.
I've hunted this bull this would be my 4th season. And every season, when I've had him at 60 yards, I've just never had a good shot at him. And then something happened, the wind would change or just something wouldn't work out, the shot wasn't clear. So I had to live with that for the last 3 years, dreaming about this bull. And it's just what kept me going, kept me coming back up here, looking, and it's been a lot of fun. It's opening day. We put our bull to bed last night, and I'll be danged if he ain't 80 yards from where we last saw him last night. So this is the absolute perfect situation to kill this bull. So we're gonna do our best to get it done. From the first year I found him, he was the head honcho down in that canyon. He had every cow. I never saw him fight another bull. I didn't see anything like that. And you know, I watched this bull kind of rise and fall, as you might say. Like a couple years ago, I noticed he got injured. That's a pretty gut-wrenching feeling going into a season, knowing that it's going to be a one-shot deal. And I knew that going into this season, that I was going to get one opportunity, and I needed to optimize on that. Well, we're now 60 yards from our bull, and we've come to a jungle of crap. I mean, my legs are bleeding, my hands are bleeding. I'm out of water. I got all kinds of excuses, except for a reason not to kill this bull. Hunting one specific animal takes dedication. You know, it's not something that you can just wander through the woods and bump into them. You know, you got to find them first. And it's just helped me so much to grow as a hunter and to just better myself for future seasons for my kids, to help them become better hunters than I am, and to pass that tradition on to them.
Billy, you copy, Bill?
Yeah, go ahead.
Do me a favor and call my wife. Let her know we got him.
I'll do that right now.
4 years in the making. He's big and beautiful, and he'll taste good. That's what's important. But he's awesome.
This short film brought to you by Big&J. Feed the hunt.
Down here in South Texas, the last few days, got invited out to the ranch down here, deer camp, and just a great opportunity to see deer coming to feed, and hopefully we get our chance at a mature buck and prove that the feed works the way we say it does. Hadn't been dropped off very long, and deer started showing up. Only the one shooter came in, but I tell you what, we watched him for a long time. He came in from a complete different direction, and we watched him come in for probably 5 minutes coming into the feeder. Was hoping he was going to get a whiff of the Big&J, the BB squared we'd put out right before we got set in the stand there, and sure enough, he kind of read the script, just kind of made a beeline straight towards that pile of BB squared, and well, you guys can see that's where things got interesting.
There you go. You good?
Let's be honest. When I shot over his back, it's not the first deer I've ever missed, but it's one of those situations where obviously I'm not on camera very much, and I'm sitting there going, man, this is going to be my introduction to the world, and what are they going to think? And the main thing was when Chase, we went back and looked at it, and the fact that it was a clean miss, there was a relief there. But the other thing, I'm sitting there going, what did I do wrong? Did I pick my head up? I mean, you just go through the laundry list of things, go, all right, how did I mess this up? How do I not mess this up again? all of a sudden we look up and there he is standing to the left, coming right back out to the pile of BB squared, and he gave us a chance at redemption, and we didn't let that one get by us this time.
Hey, now we need the interview. That's the best Big&J advertisement there ever was. Nice, mature, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 point. We're gonna call him the redemption buck after the way things went earlier, but he definitely gave us another chance. Didn't go very far, but as you guys can maybe see, it's a little tough tracking out here, but by God, we found him, and I am plumb tickled with him.
Way to stay after it in some tough country, Jonathan. There's no doubt, buddy, he will eat good. Oh, and Will, I'm gonna need to get me a BB squared block if it's bringing deer back like that. Congratulations, fellas, on some incredible hunts.
ATV Silencer, the silent rider. Quiet down your ATV and get closer to the game.
All right, now we got Dr. Deer showcasing a great product in Buck Forge Oats. And then after that, we got Ryan Kohler with Bozone Live in Alberta, Canada, hunting a giant whitetail in a crazy up close and personal setup.
This short film is brought to you by Buck Forage. Serious hunters plant Buck Forage Oats.
You know, I see a lot on outdoor programming, magazines, the internet nowadays about food plot varieties that someone wants you to buy, and they say they're backed by research, and that may or may not be true. But one thing I can assure you, as director of the Institute for Whitetail Deer Management Research, there's real research behind Buck Forage Oats. It all started with a casual observation by John Butler that he had an oat that was cold hardy and highly preferred by deer. When he called me, I was very much against oats because oats were freezing out. And he goes, well, mine don't freeze. And I went, yeah, right, that's interesting. He agreed to send me some seed. Fortunately, we had one of the coldest years we'd had in a long time at that point, and it didn't freeze out. And after 34 years of research that we and Dr. Harrison at LSU have been involved with every year, we have brought that variety that he found all the way to the #1 variety, won every contest in the world. Because it's so good, it has become the backbone of most food plot programs in the United States. When you buy Buck Forage Oats, you are truly buying the best food plot variety there is in the world. After 50 years of seeing landowners fall victim to all kinds of products out there that don't work, to be able to work with somebody like Wild Tree, to have a relationship between Dr. Deer and Wild Tree is pretty special. You know plants, you know how to do it, and you know how to help people succeed.
At Wild Tree, we propagate and grow wildlife habitat plant material. Our customers are trying to attract wildlife to their property and keep them there year-round.
We're going to show you how to do it the way we do it, that is aimed at the average person. The techniques that we use, if you follow them, will bring you great success in luring deer to your property and making your property a wildlife paradise.
We grow 3 dozen different types of trees as well as shrubs, and they're all producing either nutrition or cover that the animals look for at different times of the year.
It's important to us that you succeed. If you succeed, we succeed. And not only that, the wildlife and the whitetail deer succeed. So get busy. Time's a wasted.
We look forward to solving your problem and being a part of your success.
This short film brought to you by Bozone Live. Real, raw, unscripted.
It's the beginning of hunting season again. And when I say hunting season, I actually mean it's time for whitetails. I really didn't want to get at it this early, but I've got some photos of the wide guy. The 2 pictures that I did get are pretty cool because what I do know is he's going from one place to another. And I think if we go put a speed set in, we can get him.
Okay, Gunther's in that tree. I'm like 2 feet off the ground, but I'm behind a big berm. There's like a cut line through here. And I caught him on a camera going across the cut line. If he comes out, he's gonna walk right in front it's broadside, it could be really epic video. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we're trying.
Here he is. He came around the corner. We were set up. Our setup was so weird. We didn't even go sky high because we knew we'd be skyline. So we set up really, really low. And he came around this little corner. Honestly, I was scared to death. I was like, oh my God, look at the size of that whitetail. And he was only 20 yards away. Just a brute. These are like extra brow tines growing out of his skull down at the base. They're not, I don't even know if they're coming off the horn. They're not. And it's got my single favorite thing that I always wanted in a whitetail. It's got a blowhole. Gunter calls those blowholes. I love shooting whitetails. It's got to be my favorite thing to do in the whole universe. Giant buck of a lifetime.
What a stud. Way to stay mobile and get the job done, Ryan. True deer of a lifetime. If y'all want to see more from Bowzone Live or even Team 200, download the Wild TV Plus app on your phone, laptop, smart TV. You can see giant bear, elk, deer, you name it, it's on there. You need to go see that stuff. Check it out.
Field Torque Super Tools. Easier, faster, safer, cleaner.
What an incredible episode it's been so far. But here it is, the main event, the finale. We get to go to Idaho with the guys from Hooked Hunting to go on an elk hunt that turns wolf wild. Good thing they got a couple extra tags in their pocket and they get to do a little bit of predator control. I can't wait for you guys to see this.
The Quick Hunts TV feature film brought to you by Hooked Hunting, found on YouTube. Starts now.
Coming through that saddle proved to be beneficial because when we came around, Ken actually spotted a bull in this bottom a couple drainages over. Moved pretty quick to get over here. There's a bull with a cow.
There's the bull. You see that? Oh, that's a lot of cows.
There's the bull.
There's a freaking wolf.
There is a wolf.
Oh my gosh. Get that wolf on camera. I got two wolves. I got both of them. There's the bull.
Unreal.
No freaking way. And they're close to those elk. Why couldn't they chase them our way?
I can't see what he's doing here.
I see one of the wolves.
Which way are they headed?
She's just standing there listening to you.
I've got two tags.
He's just to the right of this close big timber.
Alright, the wolves are coming our way. We're howling. They are absolutely coming our way. There's a point. That's about 620 if I arranged it right. We're gonna hope that they get there.
Look at him. Look at him. Lead wolf's coming right to us.
Kill him.
Toast. Dead as a doornail.
Two wolves.
Holy crap.
So a pile drive, the first wolf at 120 yards. I was howling as I ran down. I could see little babies down here. And then there's another wolf. Wish I had 3 tags. And then I saw an adult right down there below that timber, on the side of timber. I didn't know how far it was, but I didn't have my rangefinder, but less than 200 yards. And a 300 Weatherby, if you hit a wolf, I don't think he's making it.
What a chaotic hunt to end the show on. That is unbelievable. Calling in 2 wolves with a bugle tube. How many times have you heard of that? I want to give a special thanks to our producers, Team 200, Beyond Rubicon, Bow Zone Live, and Hooked Hunting for providing some unbelievable content. If you guys want to look them up, you can go to our website, QuickHuntsTV.com, or their website and or social media, Instagram, Facebook. Anyways, I've got some more work to do. So you guys check back with us next week for another great episode.